all-time players. He came in number 5, but only ahead of him were Tommy Douglas, Trudeau, Banting, Terry Fox. Quite great company. His greatness, his prominence as a scientist, as a humanitarian environmentalist, transcends borders. His role in explaining to the public the importance of the natural world places him alongside the likes of Carl Sagan and Jacques Cousteau. He is indeed one of the world's great ambassadors of science. And David has devoted his life to science, to helping us, all ages, better understand what our relationship with our environment truly is. Why it is so fragile, why it is a privilege to be part of this great planet, why that relationship should be respected and nurtured. He is a world-renowned geneticist, academic, and broadcaster, and he has spent 40 years educating the public about environmental issues, both in the classroom and on the airwaves. David Susuki was born in 1936, a third-generation Japanese-Canadian, whose maternal and paternal grandparents emigrated to Canada at the turn of the last century. In his 1987 autobiography, Metamorphosis, Stages in a Life, David calls his father my inspiration, my hero, my model. He credits his father with inspiring his love of nature, thanks to early father and son camping and fishing trips. David took his own kids from an early age, camping in the belief that, as he writes, camping reinforces a connection with the environment and nature that cannot be experienced in urban settings. David's dad instilled in his son the importance of being an expert public speaker. We were just talking about that. And apparently a great dancer. I don't know if we're going to be dancing for us today. David is now, of course, as a public speaker. He's experienced such tremendous success. I didn't know this until I was researching that he won the Gemini many times as a host of the popular TV series Nature of Things. In fact, as the long-running host of CBC's Nature of Things and the author of 30 books, David has been called a gladiatorial geneticist. For 2 generations, the environment and David Susuki really have become synonymous in our country. Dr. Susuki credits his environmental awakening with the reading of Rachel Carson's 1962 book, Silent Spring, where environmentalists warned of the dangers of pesticides damaging the fragile ecosystem.